champion of 2003. A big round of applause for the incredible Hulk of hillbilly music himself, Mr. Jeff Fireball. Come on. I was almost back in the 21st century. Taking a trip out to L.A., tooling along in my Chevrolet, toking on a number and digging on the radio. Just as I crossed the Mississippi line, I heard that highway start to whine, and I knew that left rear tire was about to go. Well, the spare was flat, and I got up tight, because there wasn't a filling station in sight, and I limped on down the shoulder on the rim. I went as far as I could, and when I stopped the car, it was right in front of this little bar, kind of a redneck-looking joint called the Dewdrop Inn. Well, I stuck my hair up under my hat, and I told the bartender that I had a flat, and would he be kind enough to give me change for a one? Well, there's one thing I was sure proud to see. There wasn't a soul in the place except for him and me, and he just looked disgusted and pointed toward the telephone. Well, I called up a station down the road a ways. He said he wasn't very busy today, and he could have someone there in about 10 minutes or so. Well, he said, "Now you just stay right where you're at," but I didn't bother to tell the damn fool I sure as hell didn't have any place else to go. I just ordered up a beer and sat down at the bar when some guy walked in and said, "Who owns this car with a peace sign, the mag wheels, and 4 on the floor?" Well, he looked at me and I damn near died. I decided I just better wait outside. I laid $1 on the bar and I headed for the door. Well, just when I thought I'd get out there with my skin, these 5 big dudes coming strolling in with this one old drunk chick and some fella with green teeth. I was almost at the door when the biggest one said, "You tip your hat to this lady, son." And when I did, this Jan Michael Vincent haircut fell out from underneath. Now the last thing I wanted was to get in a fight in Jackson, Mississippi on a Saturday night, especially when there was 5 of them and only 1 of me. They all started laughing. I felt kind of sick. I knew I better think of something pretty quick. I just reached out and kicked old Green Teeth right in the knee. Now he let out a scream, "Now recruit your hair," but before he could move, I grabbed me a chair and said, "Watch him, folks, because he's a pretty dangerous man." I said, "You may not know it, but this man's a spy. He's an undercover agent for the FBI. He's been sent down here to infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan." Well, he was still bent over, holding onto his knee, but everybody else was looking and listening to me, and I laid it on thicker and heavier as I went. I said, "Would you believe this man has gone as far as tearing Trent Plot stickers off the bumpers of cars, and he voted for Ralph Nader for president? He's a friend of them long-haired hippie-type pinko fags. I bet you he's even got a commie flag tacked up on a wall inside of his garage. He's a snake in the grass, I'll tell you guys. He may look dumb, but that's just a disguise. He's a mastermind in the ways of espionage." They all started looking real suspicious at him. He jumped up and said, "Now just wait a minute, Jim. You know he's lying. I've been living here all of my life. I'm a faithful follower of Brother John Birch. I belong to the Antioch Baptist Church. Hell, I ain't even got a garage. You call home and ask my wife." Then he started saying something about the way I was dressed, but I didn't wait around to hear the rest. I was too busy moving and hoping I didn't run out of luck. When I hit the ground, I was making tracks. They were just taking my car down off of jacks. I threw them in a 20, jumped in and fired that mother up. Dale Earnhardt would have sure been proud of the way I was moving when I passed that crowd coming out the door and headed toward me in a trot. And I guess I should have gone ahead and run, but somehow I just couldn't resist the fun of chasing them all just once around the parking lot. Spun around and headed them off with a pass. I was slinging gravel and put a ton of dust in their hair. I had them all out there stamping and fetching like the head was on fire and their ass was a catching. I decided I'd go ahead and split before the cops got there. When I hit the road, I was ready wheeling and had gravel flying and rubber squealing, and I did so down till I was almost to Arkansas. Well, I think I'm going to reroute my trip. I went up at a buddy. I think I flipped a by. Went to L.A. via Omaha.